Good evening, Speed Gaming fans. I am Kuchiri, and welcome to today's Link to the Past Randomizer Spoil Open Daily Race between Zelda Distant and Vortex of Doom. Just like any other great spoilers, like Snape kills Dumbledore, Rosebud is the Slag, and Bruce Willis is the Ghost. There is a sword on the pedestal today. Do without what you may. Today, all runners have been reading through the spoiler log of the seed, and they are finding the fastest way to beat the game, because here on Speed Gaming, we like things fast. And we are going to see them basically be in go mode from the start. They're not going to do any extra checks that they do not want to do. We'll see how... I looked at the seed. You guys are in for a treat. We're going to see how these guys will get through this seed. Well, yeah, we got a minute left. Tune. Yeah, no, the swords in this seed are quite disgusting. Ari, can already tell you that right now. We are 15 seconds away from going. Oh yeah, today is Fast Friday. And here they go. So as you see, both runners have decided to already leave Link's house. There's nothing in that chest there. We are going up north. In fact, you're wondering, Link's house was only 20 rupees. Our runners both using, is that the doctor character from Sword and Shield? Either way, we get the flute. We're going to Kakariko. Emma Sky? The heck is Emma Sky? Ace Attorney. Oh, I never played those games. You'd be incentivized to play those games. No. Alright. So, we are going to go ahead and start out with our, you know, what they call it, the anthem. The Link to the Past anthem. So, get ready to salute, because the goose is about ready to be loose. Oh, actually, we're going to stop by Blind Stop first. I didn't bother really reading the spoiler log. I just saw how nasty the swords were and was like, yeah, this is going to be a good move pearl, 300 rupees, a boomerang, and a lamp. Ooh. No, now knowing what it lies ahead, that blindside is like one of those things I was like, oh, could this be a Just Seed? And then the game's like, no. Now we're also going to jump in the well. Well. Only a few dollars. We get the hammer. What? I know this would have been one of those seeds that gives you hope at the start. No one's paying the bar vendor. Get your salute in chat. Now, where do we go with the flute? All right, back to Link's house. Now that we have a weapon, we can now go into Hyrule. Ooh. I see a couple things we're going to be going for in here. Nice that we have this lamp. Both runners are doing separate things. Separate paths here. Alright, we got Ether. We got ourselves our first glove. Ooh, Zelga abandoning something that Vortex is about ready to grab. Here's hoping Zelga... Well, Zelga's probably paying attention to my commentary now. Hopefully Zelga realizes this. And that's Bombos. Bombos a boomerang chest. If you notice, we do need Bombos to get through Mire today. But Zelga is going to Dark World right now. I'm going to be the first one to Dark World. Vortex is about ready to go grab the Progressive Glove. Now, where does Zelga go in Dark World? Looks like this is going to be pathing down to the Village of Outcasts. Ooh, I think I know what Zelga is going to be pathing towards. We find ourselves the cane. Oh, come on, Zelga. You can do 3 hearts blind. Vortex now going to Village has to get the cane and whatever Stumpy has here. Because Stumpy's going to give us the boots! Gotta go fast! Man, this has been a nice seed. If only we had the ability to find 1 or 2 swords right now. So Zelga's now running to Catfish. An area you never want to skip, even normally. I know it's a pain in the butt to get up here. Because Catfish is going to give us more lift. Alright, so now we got Flute, we got some Titan's Mitts. What's the next play? Going to King's Tomb. For a blue bottle? Yeah, I guess you'll get thirsty while we run through this. Didn't expect that was going to be drink right away, but okay. I think that might have been a mistake, maybe. Vortex is now getting their meds. Oh yeah, Sick Kid. What's going on, Sick Kid? You're giving us another heart. Now mind you, hearts aren't required to beat the game. They just make it, you know, nice and safer. Oh, Zelda confirming that was an oopsie. Gotta love spoiler seeds. People can talk and chat with you guys. Can you not choke, please? I have 50 bucks on you, Woody. Man. I wonder why we're doing the Smith chain at 9 minutes without a mirror. I hope we don't have to do the entire Smith chain for something important. Oh no! Zelda! Oh wait, wait, you can get the purple chest without checking the Smith item? I never knew that. I always thought you had to check get the check from the Smiths so the purple chest show up. Okay. Learn something new every day. Well, grabbing the purple chest for some random reason. Yeah, they like the the color purple, or it's our first sword and currently the only sword we can get right now. All right, now Zelga is getting the bombos because bombos helps us get something else here soon. Oh, Vortex is saying that someone's an idiot. Now Vortex is going straight to ice with no magic. You... Oh, did he... No, you had a blue potion. Vortex, you had a blue potion. I know you wanted a backup blue potion, but... Alright, so, yep. Ice Palace is extremely important today, which is why our runners are going to do 4 and 5 heart green mail. Oh, forgot to bonk the magic tree in Lost Woods. Happens. Now, it's a good thing we also found Kane early, which means we can do our favorite way to get through Ice Palace faster. Because there's a couple items here that will help people out. Yeah, no. Fire Sword, Cold Stare, Green Mail, 5 hearts. Ew. Not quite second sword confirmed, but what we will find off of Cold will allow us to get to Timber Sword. Let's just say it that way. Yeah, so we found the cape early on. Now we're going to go straight to the boss. This is a spoil seed! I am going to spoil if I want to. Buffy Mom dies in Season 5. Come on! It's 20 years old! Oh my goodness. Fun stuff. Anyway, Zalga is doing this Cold Stare fight flawlessly. Just perfect fight for the mirror. For the mirror. No! Vortex! Our players showing what to do and what not to do. Not until Zelga gets dead rocked here. Oh my god, double dead rock! So Zelga, as you see there, oh look, there's the Master Sword that's mirror locked. So Zelga is going to go ahead and go to the Dark World here. Let's see, we need Quake for that. We don't quite have Quake yet. Man, we're going to Hookshot Cave without Hookshot. What? No one saw that. Oh my goodness, the fire rod? No way! Now Zelga finds Quake. Oh look, there's the bow and the flippers! Now Ice Palace is in Logic. Alright, so Zelga is going to go ahead and get the Temper Sword here. Oh wait, I spoiled again. My bad. Looks like we're going to, Skull Woods now? Nope. I lied. Thief Sound it is. Oh no, Vortex! This is one of the problems with spoiler seeds. If, you know, if you're, falling a little behind, it gets rough, it gets hard, it gets, you know, low health stuff is not the funnest thing in the world. Ah, I see what Vortex is going for right now. Say hello to basically 8 hearts. Ooh, and I also see what else Vortex is going for. I'm not going to lie, I'm not. Like, I know what's here. But I'm not quite sure about Vortex's play here. So, Miss Rainybug, Spoil Seed, we gave all the runners every location of all the items. Gave them about 15 minutes before the race started. They researched what path they want to take. And now they're racing each other. Right now, Zelga is, oh. Yeah, no, because everyone knows what's going on, our players are in chat, and Vortex needs some cheering up. Can chat, like, give him a follow or something? I mean, follow Zelga Descent as well. But, I mean, can you guys share up Vortex for some follows? Oh, God. Never mind. Well, Zelga had a great fight against Blind. Yeah, no, 4 hearts. Well, this is 4 hearts blue mail. However, those tilers are environmental, and they always do 1 heart no matter what mail you're on. Zelda's going to go ahead and do Skull Woods now. Errors are all part of learning! Alright, so Zelga's now on Moth. So the specific rules is you just have 15 minutes to review. You can look at the spoiler log anytime. Like, Vortex, if he really wanted to, he can look up where some boss heart containers are to give himself a bit of a boost. This seed is nasty. This seed is particularly nasty. 2 of the swords are mirror locked behind Cold Stare. Cold Stare holding the mirror. The 4th sword is on pedestal. Like, I'm telling you guys right now, if Zelda gets him once Gold Sword, he's got to do another dungeon. He has to do 3 more dungeons for it. That's not happening. There's also really truly item here in Mire. on the boss. But Zelda Distant has the bow and has cape and has temper sword, so the Vitreous won't be that hard of a fight. But Vortex was keeping up with Zelda for a while, but Zelda has had more practice with low percent, so... And you need mirror or hookshot to get your fire rod. Oh, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. Oh. I'm so sorry, Vortex Man. I'm so sorry. Oh, spoiler alert. Hookshot is on Vitreous. That's why Vortex was trying to beat Vitreous with this loadout. Oh, this seed is nasty. This seed gives you a whole bunch of stuff at the very beginning to make you feel like it's a jet seed. And then you just get faced with unsurmountable odds. It's like, oh my god. I mean, if Vortex wanted to. Alright, Zelga's now, Zelga with some spooky is now going to fight Vitreous. Which, I think a giant eyeball monster is pretty spooky as well. Nice. So that's 4 crystals there. We're going to probably see Hera beat the final dungeon before GT. We'll probably see Swamp now with that hook shot. Got hope that we run into the ice rod somewhere in Swamp Palace. Oh yeah, no, Zelda, you're right. I mean, they gave you so many good items with like the cane and the hammer, and then it's like, oh, you really want, a stronger sword and stuff? Here, fight these really difficult bosses. Have fun. All right, Vortex, you got this, man. 3rd time's the charm. You got this. I already told people where it was. They weren't paying attention. It's their own fault. I wish they did more stuff with the medallions. Like, I think it would be cool if you, like, use Quake a few times on Trinex if you actually, you know, broke him out of the body that way. Or, you know, Ether Cold Stare, not Cold Stare, but Argus, like, Ether Argus and, like, freeze all the puffs and make them fall. Oh, man, I'm sorry, Vortex. Oh, wait, that was Ice Rod? Oh, I guess Zelga's in go mode. Casually. I know, this spoil seed was disgusting. It's not. It's the thing is, it's not Vortex's fault. It literally this was not a good spoil seed. This would have been a good open seed that, you know, without knowledge of how nasty some of the IM locations were. The top runners would have been at like 140, 150. Like, you would have seen so many people gone through, you know, Eastern and Pod looking for items. Like, this would have been one, yeah, this would have been a 140 seed for sure, for even our top runners. I mean, Vortex, you got a couple of easy to get heart containers still if you want to try and do this at 7 hearts. I mean, no one will blame you for that. So Zelga is going to be running through TR now. Still a dangerous dungeon to run through with 6 hearts green now. Alright, Vortex, you got this, man. You got this. Oh. No, I definitely would have forfeited this seed. Like, both spoiler and non-spoiler. I would just saw, like, oh, the game expected me to do all this. Yeah, no. I'm not doing that. Boo, Goomba, boo! Alright, Vortex is doing race game for Heart Container. Oh, bug catching it, okay. Revival may help. So, gain some fairies there. Oh my god, why? So, rip Zelga, but why is that? Do I need to play through the Ace Attorney games to know why that's a bunny? Alright, so I think Vortex is given up, unless... I'm assuming Fairy Hover is not legal. Wait, what? This is legal? Then I wonder why not. I wonder why not many people do it. Figure. Yeah, it's the same as the current jump. I mean, isn't that exactly the same as the current jump? Oh, dead rocked. I know technically that's to get you to fake flipper, but oh, okay. I see how that's supposed to go now. I have never seen it before. That's so weird. Anyway, Zelga is now doing 6-heart green mail, try next. Not a fun fight. However, just like anything else in this season, Zelga is doing it without any issues. Yeah, that was so fast. Whew, blinked and you miss it. Speaking of blinking you miss it, Zelga is now going to probably Hera. Ooh, gets a free refill there. The mails today, one's in Saraslo's closet. The other one is in Pod in the Dark Maze. So if you want red mail, it's in Pod. So since this is going to be fast, for spoil seeds, I like to do guess the room the big key's in. Of course, Vortex can't play this one. Neither can our tracker, Professor Pixie. since Zelga is only going to be spending about minute or so in Hera, since he's already at the top. There's a handful of rooms in Ganon's Tower. Just take a guess which one has our big key. Alright, we got a guess for Compass Room. I mean, what makes sense that it would be Tile Room. Yeah, no one's guessing today. That's fine though, because we're going straight into Ganon's Tower. Ooh, someone with the Bob's chest guess. So, first things first, we're going to get silver arrows right now. If you ever want to make a seed more freer. Alright, we're going to Dark Magician's room here. Is it the big key? I would have grabbed the second small key in there. Just get the extra small key. Okay. There was two small keys in there, then you wouldn't have to have grabbed that small key. That's fine. We can move on. Not the fire snake room. We're moving to the randomizer room. Vortex is still trying to do the hover, and we find the big key. So, I wonder what time Zelga is going to get on the seed. So, we have 4 runners today. One of the other runners is like, Zelga, slow down please in chat. So yeah, no, Ganon's Tower is not fun with Greenmail 6 hearts still, so we'll see how Zelga handles themselves through this. Zelga gets through the gauntlet, now has to fight Lamos too. That was a quick fight there, moving on up. May have to be careful with his magic here soon. My goodness. So I decided to see what another runner is doing, and I'll tell you what happened here in a second. Alright, Zelga had to pick up that key there off the mini Helma. Going to go ahead and fight Moldorm 2 here. Nice quick fight for Moldorm 2. Now time to play some I can't pronounce that word right now. It is 11 o'clock where I live. Zelda probably knows what I'm talking about because he's probably watching his competitors in the race stream right now. Alright, first one 0. One. Ooh, nice triple there. And Zelga is now moving on to Ganon. Vortex, unfortunately, did forfeit. Right now, this is a race between Zelda Dissonant and P-Train. But Zelga has a moderately simple Ganon fight. I find Ganon to be one of the easier bosses in this game with, green mouths, because you're already trying to avoid them. Alright, done with phase 2 there, very quick phase 2. Just got hit a few times for phase 3 here. Get your GG's in chat for Zelda Disson. Who's going to finish in second place with a time of 1:07:38. And P-Train did finish in first with a 1:07:32. 6-second difference between P-Train and Zelda Disson. All because P-Train hovered Moldorm 2. That's it. I mean, the TR death probably contributed to it, but yeah. P-Train hovered Moldorm 2 and got it. God, that seat sucked. Don't you agree that seat sucked? We're being joined by the people. I'm trying to talk to them without actually introducing them in like a segue. I mean, they didn't pick up on it. Anyway, we're joined by both Vortex and Zelga. Yeah, that seed sucked.
This seed.
Yeah, it sure did.
So go ahead.
I've been playing too much NMG. I don't know how to fight Cold Stare without Tempered Sword anymore.
Yeah, no, it was a rough fight. Like, I think after we saw where the swords were in chat on Racetime GG, I think we knew how bad this was going to be. Zelga, dude, you were so smooth in all your boss fights. What happened in TR? Nope, I see his things lit up. I don't hear him talking. Oh.
Hey, how about now?
Okay, we can hear you now.
All right. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, I got hit by the bunny beam, which then I tried to kind of dodge the floating heads, which I knew were a one-shot, and then I just hugged it for some reason. So, yeah, what a costly death, because that's why I lost.
Yeah, so I didn't realize at first that sword, the purple chest sword, was hard required for either hookshot or mirror. And so I passed up the bombos or the brewery heart at first, which I think was a mistake. I think I actually clutched that Cold Stare fight out the first time. Because I only had a couple hits left on a couple of the heads or the puffs. So if I could have tanked a hit, I think I might have been able to clutch it first time. And then after that, the tilt just set in and it's getting late. And Zelga was supposed to be the tired one. So
no, Zelga was tired. That's why he got hit once.
I mean, that especially in spoilers where it gets magnified, that's just a very real thing that I think we've all probably experienced playing this game, where one little thing just turns into one bigger thing and then another bigger thing, and it just keeps going and going. It's like that spiral is very rough sometimes to get out of. We've all been there.
And I mean, you know, with Ice being such a resource-heavy dungeon, you feel like you waste so much every time you get to Cold Stare, and if you fail, it's like, oh, well, I gotta get magic again. I gotta do all this again.
Yeah, I made the trip to Meyer because, honestly, I was not expecting to get bodied as bad by the tile room for the compass chest. Fighter Sword Vidya is something I'm actually probably, ironically, a little more comfortable with than Fighter Sword Cold Stare. But I just wanted to maybe be the first to stream something that, like, Meyer later was definitely the correct play in this seed, but you technically had your choice of Vidya or Cold Stare.
Yeah, then those were your first two dungeon. Yeah, those were your first two. Oh, we actually got P-Train to join us. Our Victor, our hover master P-Train, won by hovering. Scream watching his opponent be like, oh, I gotta hover to win.
GG's, guys.
Yo, GG's.
I'm curious how y'all routed Catfish in.
My route was basically just hit the Dark World as fast as possible, loop down to Boots, and then straight to Catfish.
Same. Okay. I couldn't figure out if there's a better way to do it.
Honestly, I thought about, and given that I skipped Brewery Heart at first, which is a big part of my woes, I think it might have been faster to do Hype Cave Portal than Village Portal to get Boots, just because all the walking from and picking up bushes and stuff and going around. But it's probably pretty close either way. But yeah, I think rushing Boots and going Catfish from the bottom is the right call.
So my next question, you guys read the entire spoiler log. Let's say there's no spoiler log, you guys do your normal plays. How long would this seed would have taken you guys?
Honestly, they're like, you guys saw me pick up the mail. There were a couple other hearts that you could have gotten. I think you go Ice Palace or Mire relatively early. Probably Ice Palace. You get bottlenecked into it pretty fast, but you go in there with blue mail and maybe 7, 8 hearts instead of green mail and 4 or 5.
Actually picked up blue mail.
Yeah, I should have done it early or something.
I think I finished on blue mail and 5 hearts.
Yeah, no, Peach Train was blue mail 5 hearts. Zelga was 6 hearts green. Both are tempered.
See, the thing about this one is, well, I'm trying to think of how I would have played this normally, and I think I would end up in Mire before Ice, just because the logic actually wanted you to do Fighter Sword Vidi. It was the forced
That's
option.
true.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, you couldn't get a bow or any other swords or anything like that before a forced Fighter Sword Vidi. And then you take that hook shot to get your flippers, to get into Ice, to get your mirror for other swords. It was gross.
I mean, you guys had access to nothing. Yeah, no god. You could have gotten
the hook. You needed the hook shot to get the flippers to get the mirror.
Right.
Yeah,
And
so
then
you couldn't get to Hera, you couldn't get to Swamp. The Fire Rod was up there.
Half Magic was up there.
Yeah, I mean, you were missing. You guys got the heart container in Thieves Town. God, this seed would bottleneck you hard to Misery Mire.
yeah, and with the first sword being on a mirrorless purple chest, I imagine it. I honestly probably have cleared out the majority of Pod and Eastern before I end up in Mire, just because I don't think
you'd have
I'd
red
probably
mail.
do that.
Actually, because the other mail was in Pod.
Heart container was also in Pod.
So yeah, you would have been doing Vidi with Fire Sword, but Red Mail like 9 hearts, which with Bow isn't too bad. And Kate, you guys also got.
There was
early
another
Kate.
bottle in Blind's Hut that we all skipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would have been a slow fight, but not the most dangerous.
And then you would have taken that hook shot probably to, you would have done. Yeah, you would have done all of it from there. So probably like an hour and a half seat for you guys then?
No, this has been longer than an hour and a half.
Definitely longer than an hour and a half.
Well, I said during the commentary.
It's linear enough though that I think it'd be pretty guaranteed sub 2.
Yeah, as soon as you get your hook shot or your mirror, everything starts.
The whole thing
into
just
place.
opens right up. Yeah. So it's not like. It's not one of those seeds where everything keeps piling on. It's just a huge esoteric bottleneck early, whether you're playing in spoiler or playing it blind.
It was a really fun spoiler. As much as I hated it, it was actually a lot of fun. This was interesting to route out. I wasn't 100% confident with my route out of the gate. Like there were still some things I was trying to figure out after the race started.
Yeah, no, I mean, this. I guess the best way I could describe the seed was it was like an inverted but not inverted seed, because most of your inverted seeds you're going to Ice Palace 4 hearts green, But yeah, anything else you guys want to plug or talk about or anything?
Not really. Just GGs to both of you guys, and also Freddie. I know was also in this race, but also forfeited. I don't blame him. This is a very rough execution to start the seed.
You would have saw me forfeit during the review phase of this. I'm not going to lie. I would have just saw this and did one of those like mentalists or the numbers guy from the 2000s, like piecing it all together and looking like nope.
Yeah, I used to actually practice the Fighter Sword boss kills, and I haven't been doing that lately, and it definitely showed.
Dude, I did the wimpiest cold stare fight you could probably do. Like if I was anywhere near a puff and I heard an ice fall, I just bailed. my cold
Yeah.
snare kill took me a long time, but I lived through it. So
I
was
just
like,
was
I
going
can't
for
die.
way too many hammer hits and way too few spins, and never used Kate for whatever reason. But yeah, and then it sort of spiraled out of control, and Zelda had such a huge lead. I just sort of lost the point in playing a little bit for the sake of restream at least. Wasn't going to hold it up, and I was thinking during the setup phase about how the East Death Mountain Ferry Revive Hover would have broken it open, so I spent the last 10-15 minutes while Zelda was finishing just
Could you
trying
get
to
a
do that
fairy?
and failing.
Oh, I guess
Yeah,
the waterfall
Bugnet was
fairy
just
gave you.
Bugnet was just sitting on library.
Oh, I didn't
So
think about that. No, that's a
Um,
really hard hover to hit.
yeah, it's stupid, and definitely like a fighter sword cold stare is the correct play this seed. Just because that mirror opens up 2 quick swords right after that, but I thought I'd try it for the memes, but
Yeah,
no
thanks for
dice.
having me, guys. I know I wasn't on the restream. I appreciate y'all having me in here.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
should have
step out.
been.
Oh man, no, I mean, I was more glued to watching you two on race time. I'm not gonna lie, like, I here I am, like, just keeping P Train like in the corner of my eye. Then I just see him hover a Moldor while Zelga's fighting. I'm like, oh god, that's how this is going to be.
No, I was bantering with Zelga because I pulled up his stream and I saw that he was in Turok when I had finished Skull Woods. I didn't know that he still had Hera to do. So I was like, Zelga, slow down, please. And he's like, oh, I died in Turtle Rock. So I'm like, oh yeah, he's still gonna beat me into GT. Like this is his race to lose. And then I saw him mirror into Hera. I was like, oh snap, this is gonna be interesting. I think we entered GT about the same time.
No, you guys were neck to neck. Like whenever I decided to pop up Zelda's stream on that, and you guys were doing torches at the exact same time. Like honestly, if you would have messed up one more fireball, like I saw you were getting frustrated with Aga 2 fireballs. Like if you would mess up one more fireball, we probably would have had an exact tie. I'm not gonna lie. That's how close it was.
GG's, guys.
Yep, GG's. Thanks for having me.
All right, don't forget to give everyone a follow, including P Train. Like this dude is insane with Zelda Randomizer. If you ever want to know how to get good in Zelda Randomizer, follow P Train. Also follow Zelga Disson and that Vortex dude. Yeah, follow him too. He's an awesome guy. Aside from that, thanks to all the Speed Gaming Network for allowing us to do these races, 5 times a week. Other races going on. We have marathons going on. No Kid Hungry's coming up soon. We got the Super 16 going on. I helped out pick out the games for that. That was fun. Don't forget to give all the Speed Gaming channels a follow, including our foreign language channels. I want to give a big thanks to Pixie for pressing the buttons today, Renderer for rolling this god-awful seed. We need to stop him from rolling seeds. And I've been Kucheri, and I do hope everyone has a great night. May the Triforce be with all you guys, and have a great weekend. Night all.